I'm going to show you how to create a straight edge to cut fabric on a fat quarter. So fat quarter, maybe your quilt shop cut it for you, or you bought a pack that was pre-cut at the manufacturer. So fat quarter is basically a quarter of a half of a meter of fabric. So it's a quarter of a meter of fabric, but the wide way. So this one was cut at the quilt shop, and I can see that it's definitely not straight. So in order for me to find the edge, make a straight edge, there's two things I can do. I can use the selvage, the line on the selvage, as my straight line, or I can fold it in half and use the fold line. It will all depend upon how good your quilt shop is at cutting this fat quarter. If they were crooked up here, then folding it in half is going to be pointless. So I'm just going to show you this salvage way today. We're going to start over here actually, because we need the right angle to cut. So I've lined my ruler line up with the white line where the white line meets the selvage. And I'm just going to take that and cut it. So now I know I have a straight line. So now I'm going to flip that, because where I'm right-handed, and I'm just going to line a straight line up. And this one I need only three 3-inch squares. I don't like to cut a chunk out of a fat quarter. It's just something that I prefer. So I'm going to cut an entire 3-inch strip off of this. And then I'm just going to fold this one up and put it away for another time. I'm sure I will be able to use this fabric on another project. Once you've been quilting for a little while or sewing for a little while, you'll have scraps that you can use. So again, just as I did before, cutting off that selvage, and I need 3 of these at 3 inches. If for some reason you accidentally cut something crooked, I'm going to do it here just to show you. It's no trouble to square it back up and start over, as long as your bottom line on the fabric is straight. So you're just going to straighten it out again and start over. You'll notice sometimes if you're cutting a lot of fabric and subcutting a lot of fabric, that maybe it might kind of get crooked. If you notice that happens, do take the moment and just waste your tiny little piece of fabric to straighten that back up. It'll just make your life easier. And that's it for fat quarter straightening.